It is now 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, tip-off in the NFL on Sunday. So I noticed I got a few comments on interested in stories. So let's talk about one of the stories when it comes to sports betting that is relative to clients that are betting offshore or clients that are betting with the legal sports books. What's the quickest way you can lose your money? And what have I found to be the Achilles heel of a successful sports bettor when it comes to making losing money in these legal accounts? Well, I was talking to a client this morning, and I call it the video gamification of sports betting, right? So what that means is, in the old days, you want to bet a big amount of money on a game, you get a bag of cash, you fly to Las Vegas, and you do your thing, and you're physically counting out the money. And so I've had it not once, not twice, but a lot of times, and it unfortunately happened in the last 48 hours with one of my clients where they blow all their money, no matter how well they do wagering on sports. And the reason why they blow all their money is not because of sports betting. When you walk through a casino, you have to, usually in the back of the casino is the sports book. And on the way to the sports book, why is it in the back of the casino? It's to force you to walk through the casino floor, stop at the crap table, stop at the blackjack table, stop at the roulette table, stop at all the tables. Not to mention the slot machines, right? So the video gamification of you got to also back up. We were talking about my skateboard yesterday. The video gamification, I was not a video game guy. So I grew up in the 80s. I was born in 1973. So, I was a teenager in the mid 80s. And I was a skateboarder. That's all I was outside, or a BMXer, right? I was what you call an I was a X Games guy, right? Never was into what I call community sports like football, basketball, baseball. It was BMX or it was skateboarding, and I'd leave the house when I got home from school, and I would come back till it was dark. And therefore, I just never really got into the whole video game thing. It's just not my thing. But the younger clientele that I deal with is a clientele that is used to playing video games. And unfortunately, those clients that are used to playing video games, with the cryptocurrency combined with the online wagering, you never see money, right? Think of how many people you deal with on a daily basis that just don't have cash in their pocket. So what happens? What's the leak in the sports books? Well, in the sports books, they do the same thing that they do in the casinos, the legal sports books. They make most of their revenue from the casino. They don't make the revenue from the sports, right? So in my career, I've seen clients blow six-figure sports account balances, usually after 12 midnight their time, usually intoxicated with alcohol, playing blackjack. So this is the story that I can share with you. If you are someone that wagers at a sports book, but you also enjoy blackjack, roulette, baccarat, and you can see the live dealer dealing, don't do it. You are going to go off tilt much quicker than you would ever do if you were sitting in an actual casino. So I've seen clients, unfortunately, recently I had one client blow $40,000 in like 5 minutes. 5,000 a hand, 5,000 a hand, 5,000 a hand, 10,000 a hand, 10,000 a hand. I have another client, he's watching this video. He's a cyclist like myself, blew 50 G's playing roulette. Boom, 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 because it becomes virtual. There's no real money transacting. And when you don't see the money and you don't feel the money, it's much easier to blow the money. And that's what I call the tokenization or the video gamification of sports betting. So this video story is basically to you guys that love casino gambling. Drive to a casino. Sit your ass down in a seat in front of a live dealer. Make those wagers. Don't do it on the sports book. Don't do it on the offshore sports book. Don't do it with the legal sports book. Don't do it with the credit sports books. Don't wager on casino games when the intention of the account initially was purely for wagering on sports. With that being said, we're going to grab the screens here and we're going to flip over to tomorrow's college basketball. Let me see what we got, if there's any lines up. Yep, 12-16 right here at the bottom. And we're going to key off opening numbers just like I did the other day. Like I said, this isn't rocket science. This is just screen reading. We're going to go over the total of 145 in the Grand Canyon, Louisiana Tech matchup. 1 week is a nickel, low volume. 1 month is a dime, low volume. 1 week, 2 dimes, high volume. 1 month, 4 dimes, high volume. If you have that 6-figure bankroll or more, watch the videos with Big Al, up over 450 units this season. But you got to at least have a 6-figure bankroll to make it worthwhile. Good day and good luck.